Welcome back to Mikes and Meows. Today we're chatting with two Bengal breeders about these stunning cats that bring a touch of the wild into your homes. Today we have with us Paola Vignani and Roseanne Baker.
I'm Paola Vignani, Italian origin, but living in South Africa since 2011. And I'm a Bengal and now also Serengeti breeder since 2018 when we got our first, that is here, Bengal brown boy. We got in love with the breed. And we didn't want to do the brown Bengal, but also to introduce what are the specific other colors that in South Africa were mostly unknown. But then we had a lot of requests and success and with the charcoal color that comes in brown, in snow, in silver, and also with more silvers and snow. And I'm based in Western Cape.
Hi, I'm Roseanne Baker. I'm breeding Bengals and I'm also going to start the Serengetis as well with Paula. And I'm in Johannesburg, Henley on Klip to be specific. And we do the different colours with the Bengals. So we do the charcoals, the snows, then they come in the three different colours, the seal links, the mink, and then the sepia. And then the charcoal. Charcoal is not a colour, charcoal is actually the mask and the Cape Town kitty. So it's considered the Zorro mold.
How long have you been involved in cat shows and in breeding?
I started with the cat show with this brown Bengal and I always been in the cat show and from the breeding since 2018.
What was your first experience at a cat show like?
I'm going to take that one because my first experience was actually in this hall and it was amazing. It really, you can't explain it to somebody until you try it. The people were just so friendly, so helpful. They just made you feel a part of the community. You know, it can become very lonely breeding, and to be able to come out, share our experiences together, discuss things, and just absolutely communicate about it is amazing. That's all I can say. And I loved it. I fell in love.
And what inspired you to breed Bengals?
I fell in love with the breed because of I always liked interactive, let's say clever and intelligent cats that are become part of the family. Because when I say that this boy that I have, that is the oldest one, is is part of my life, let's say, because he's talking with you, he's playing with you, they go on a leash, so they have really a dog personality.
I think
very
with the
affectionate.
Bengals, if you're a lay around kind of person, a Bengal's not going to be for you. Even to get them to sit still this long is quite a mission. They're very, very active. So, and they get bored easily. I mean, one of our Bengals have toilet trained itself on a normal toilet just by watching us go to the toilet. Turn on light switches, come in the shower with you. So if you like an interactive, highly intelligent cat breed, then a Bengal is for you. And they get on exceptionally well with dogs.
Okay. And with the
Children, I love
also,
children.
and with the other cats. I always say the worst thing that you can do to a Bengal to leave a kitten alone. They need company. If it's not another Bengal, another breed similar to Bengal or not, also with other breeds they can get along and also rescues. Why not? I always say rather if you can't afford to, take one.
What kind of preparation goes into showing your Bengals?
Sure, it's a lot of work because like we said, they don't like to sit still. So the grooming, the nail cutting, the ear cleaning, you've got to turn it into a game with them. So it's not what could take another cat an hour to do with the Bengal can take you 4 hours. But you've got to make a game of it, and there must be treats and that, so that they feel they're winning something. Bengals do need that interaction.
How do you socialize your kittens or cats for a public setting like a show?
Well, my cats are all in my house. So I have a 9-bedroom house in Indian Clip, and of those 9 bedrooms, 7 are all mother and baby rooms.
I'm in the same position, much smaller.
But then every cat goes through my bedroom.
It's very important.
Same as Paula, because you can see this is from both our bloodlines, so you can get it. She's a very good example of our socializing skills and how well we do it from Paula and myself. We have to spend a lot of time with the Bengal. People have this misconception that Bengals are wild, and they're not, but they do need a lot of socializing from literally when their eyes open. You need to be there 24/7.
What traits or qualities do judges look for in your breed?
Strong jawlines, nice well-shaped ears with a rounded top. Not a pointed is not acceptable, but they are young breeds, so we're still working with it, and a good back skull on them as well, just to help with that ear. And then the jawline is important, and then the flow of the pattern needs to flow. And then their tails need to be quite strong. She's a bit small, so she's still developing. On a nice strong tail, they need to give you, when you look at them, you need to think they stepped out of a jungle.
What's the most rewarding part of breeding Bengals?
Sure, for me, the most rewarding part is sitting here like at the show with people and sharing my experiences. But my husband works away, and my kids are all grown up. So they literally are my children. They run the home. And everything you do, they copy you, they talk to you. You're never alone. I think Paula can extend on that.
Yes, especially for me that I'm on my own. So I really live with my cats. And to me, a very important thing is to make people happy. These things are wild animals. They are not cuddling. They stay on their own. I think
the thing is, people still see it because it was a hybrid breed to get it to where it is with Asian leopard cat and then our domestic breeds. But now we're at the generation where they are the standard domesticated breed, the STB, and they're the same as any other cat. People have this misconception that they need to eat raw food and they're not wild. If they're wild, there's a problem. They mustn't be wild.
How do you keep your kitties calm for the shows?
Think is something that you start at your house, not at you, because you must have a relaxing atmosphere, because cats absorb any sort of stress. So the days before the show, just put them on calm situation, play with them, smile.
What advice would you give to someone who's interested in showing their cats?
Need to actually, before you want to show a cat, I would suggest going to a few cat shows, pre-owning the cat even. Get to know the breeders, get to know the breed, and then make up your mind. If a Bengal is for you, then spend some time with that breeder at the cat show and see what it's all about. Enjoy the experience, because it really is an experience. Not only for you, the cats love it as well. They enjoy that. They love showing off. Because it can be overwhelming for a new person. You just see all these cages, you don't know but it's actually, everyone's very helpful. You've got your stewardesses that will come round and call you. And if you have a problem, they are so helpful. Whatever your problem is, they will help you deal with it, because they want you to be here. They enjoy having you here.
How do people contact you if they are interested in getting a Bengal?
Well, I'm registered with CASA and I'm registered with CFSA, so I'm on the registries. A lot of people look there, and I do a lot on Facebook with Tribal Fire Bengals SA. I do a lot of educational posts as well. So I find education in any breed is so important, because people just go by a look, and then they bring home this pet and they're not prepared for it. So Facebook is a very good place. TikTok, I'm on all those places, and I have a web page as well. But my web page is more a blog and also education, because I believe education is key to everything.
Thanks for tuning in.